but he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output. His veteran presence certainly offsets.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Andrew Nembhard. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then it's Jones. And it's Huff in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for Sacramento, Keegan Murray is out there with Achua. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And this probably, DB, is the most intense part of the regular season. Some teams are all in on a playoff push.
This is the point in the year where everybody, absolutely everybody, is looking at the standings and the potential matchups facing them in the postseason. They are sharpening skills and minds.
Now, here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here are the Kings now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. DeRozan against Jones. Westbrook can't get it to go. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Westbrook. The Pacers making the shot. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
It's Nembhard on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You want to take great advantage of opportunities in close. Andrew Nembhard does just that.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. It's stolen by Jones. The drive by Siakam. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Siakam outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Andrew Nembhard decided to deck it and gets to the cup. Woo!
DeRozan surveying the D. And they double up DeRozan. Murray for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Sacramento. Here's Nembhard. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Huff passes to Walker. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Siakam.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Here's the screen. Here's Westbrook. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Right side, Jones. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Boy, we think of Pascal Siakam only as a scorer. That's a nicely placed dime right there.
The Kings trail by 5. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Achua. Siakam, that's good. 6 points for Siakam.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Walker. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Westbrook. Misses the 3. Now Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Nembhard's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Achua. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Siakam outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Murray outside. Outside DeRozan. It's tipped. Walker taking his time here. Pass to Jones. Walker with the screen for Jones. There's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Murray kicks to Westbrook. Now Achua. Now here's DeRozan. Defended by Jones. And they double up DeRozan. Westbrook up top. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch. Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Now Nembhard. After Westbrook's missed 3. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Pacers. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've been shockingly ineffective this season. I don't know if anyone thought they'd have this much of a struggle, but the chemistry's been horrible.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and the Pacers can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe. And that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback Kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jones. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Indiana with it, leading by 5. And here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. From 10 feet out, and Siakam with the basket on the assist by McConnell. 11 points for Siakam.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We can. Let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. 5th best, the Kings.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Pass to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Monk against Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Clifford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Indiana leading by 5. McConnell passes to Shepard. Here's Huff. Shoots. Shepard, that's good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Monk outside. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
A free throw drop for DeRozan.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Pacers also changing it up. Potter's checked in, and Toppin subbed in for Pascal Siakam. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Shepard. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 5. DeRozan inside. Toppin's there. Basket counts. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night right there.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Pass to Toppin. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now, here's McConnell. Inside, here's Potter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Potter on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. DeRozan inside. Toppin's there. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 11 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
McConnell passes to Shepard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Here's DeRozan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Baldwin. Monk is out there with Carter. Then there's Drew Eubanks. It's Clifford at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Shepard to the middle. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Monk. Carter with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Indiana leading by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And it's the Kings with the ball after Indiana gets the 3. Pass to Baldwin. And here is Monk. Traps in the tray. Monk's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Kings.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Carter outside. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Eubanks with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Toppin, no one around him. And another 3 for Indiana.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Monk finds Carter with the drive. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
That's right, crowd. Your number.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Brown. Walker comes in for Shepard. And Jones subbed in for Jackson. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. Indoors, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket for Murray.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
On the wing, Jones. DeRozan defending. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Toppin a screen on Monk. Pulls it from 20. Toppin can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside DeRozan. The tray makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
It has been years and years of productivity for DeMar DeRozan on the offensive end. This guy is just so crafted.
The drive by Siakam. Yes, that goes in. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Monk looking around. DeRozan passes to Achua. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Siakam. Outside, Jones. Here's McConnell. His three-pointers off the mark. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Murray, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
McConnell finds Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Look at the Kings. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And when you look at Sacramento, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
And the first one at the line is good. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 8 from deep. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pacers leading by 3. Walker the pass to Huff. Indiana moving it around. Down low. Here's Walker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Keegan Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Monk against McConnell. Monk kicks to DeRozan. Outside for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Walker. Siakam, right side. Over Monk. Siakam finds McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pacers lead by 3. And Monk has got the ball here for Sacramento. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Can't nail the jump.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
McConnell passes to Jones. And here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now Monk. He's got 8. Outside DeRozan. Murray outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Siakam kicks to Walker. And Jones has it in the corner. Over DeRozan. Jones, no luck. The Kings trail. Murray scanning the floor. On for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Huff. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers. Pass to Walker. Jones with the screen on Murray. Walker dishes to Jones. And the basket is good. Jones has got his second bucket.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Monk outside. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. Indiana leading by 4. Walker the pass to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Siakam's got 19 points.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Back them up. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Monk's got 10 points in the quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Pass to Siakam. No one near him. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. The Kings trail by 4. Murray outside. There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Drills the three-pointer. Monk's got 13.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Walker. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3.
Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night. Monk with the bounce pass. Jones against DeRozan. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Jones. Here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. And here is Siakam. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Achua finds Murray. Off target from outside. Indiana leading by 4. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Siakam. Feeds away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Siakam's got 21.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Outside DeRozan. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 16.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And a close game so far as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 4. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Bulls, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And guys, let's talk about the game we were watching. Pascal Siakam has been huge thus far.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him because even against doubles, he's been accurate. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Jones. And it's Huff in at the 5. Now here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end one opportunities.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Kings, DeMar DeRozan. One shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw is off from DeRozan.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Achua. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Siakam's got 23.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Kevin, back to you.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Basket good.
Siakam just staying strong inside, finds the finish through it.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
DeRozan, a selective three-point shooter, but boy, nice shot there.
Nembhard sets the pick for Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 3 to the paint, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Jones. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Murray, the pass to Achua. Westbrook scanning the floor. For the lead. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Huff. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A dunk by Achua.
Russell Westbrook right now sharing the wealth, getting his teammates involved. Love it.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
His last 10 games have gone, averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. and he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Now here's Jones. He's got 7. Walker the pass to Nembhard. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
The assist.
Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
The Kings trail by 3. To the left side wing. Pass to Achua. DeRozan in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Walker. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan had a terrific shot blocker.
Now DeRozan. He's got 21. Over Jones. And off the front iron, and in it goes. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Pass to Nembhard. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Nembhard's got 10.
Well, don't forget, Andrew Nembhard, 6'5". That little bit of contact will not deter him.
Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Murray, nice jump shot from the top of the key. 16 points for Keegan Murray.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
For 3, Siakam buries the long-range jumper. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 23. And they double up DeRozan. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam outside. Pass to Walker. Rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
Siakam, that's good.
Boy, hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Westbrook passes to Achua. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to DeRozan. He gets it in there. DeRozan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, when he's got his rhythm, is a very difficult cover. This guy is cooking right now.
Here's Siakam. Rejected by Murray. Now Westbrook. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here comes the fun face.
The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Pacers in 5th.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
Here's Jones. He's got 7. Pass to Toppin. Now Nembhard trains the three-pointer. Nembhard's got 13 points.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
His team, make some noise.
Over to the wing. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Toppin pulls it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Nembhard. 13 points in the game. Over Westbrook. And the shot falls short this time. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Achua. Murray outside. Back to Achua. And here is Monk. Tries it from 19, and he connects with the jumper. Monk's got 15.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Here's Huff. He has 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. Swiped away. Pass to Westbrook. Now, here's Monk. It's blocked. Westbrook against Toppin. Jones, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Indiana. In the corner, Murray with it. Shoots over Nembhard. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket for Murray.
And this team needs to keep getting it to Murray. He is pouring it in, feeling it right now.
Monk against Jones. Back to Nembhard. And that one, good. Nembhard's got 9 points here in the second half.
and not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. They set the pick. Toppin inside, covered by Achua. Jones, no luck.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Outside Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Takes a step back. Nembhard against Westbrook. Back to Toppin. Outside, Jones. From past the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. It's a one-point game. For the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range, this is exactly what you want.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Carter out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's DeRozan. It's Clifford at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Monk. Pass to Clifford. Back to Monk. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Toppin kicks to Jackson. And the 3 off target. The King shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now Eubanks. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. On for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McConnell. Back to Toppin. Jackson finds Siakam. Outside Jackson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside DeRozan. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And it's good for 2.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Monk grabs the board. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Indiana trailing here. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Indiana making a change here. Huff's jacked in. Now, here's DeRozan. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Fires the 3. Shepherd, that's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Clifford. Over Siakam. Off the iron that time. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Shepherd. Shepherd's got 3 assists in the game. Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Jackson against Monk. Back to Carter. Pocket 6. Pass to Monk. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here are the Pacers now. The Kings getting the bucket. Siakam's shot is off. Out to Carter. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to McConnell. Now Shepherd. DeRozan defending. Here's Huff. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So both teams making some changes here. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Achua. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Indiana leading. Pass to Huff. Hit the crossover. Here he goes.
This guy's such an excellent passer. You want the ball in Nembhard's hands, letting him make decisions.
And here's DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And DeRozan kicks to Achua. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Well, Andrew Nembhard, a classic combo guard, but boy, the handles are tight on that move.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. Pass to Achua. DeRozan. Back to Achua for three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 8th assist in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Achua. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. Uncovered. Pacers with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Murray. And here's Westbrook. Now, here's DeRozan outside Westbrook. From the arc. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nembhard against Westbrook. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Siakam outside. Over Murray. Siakam's shot is off. The Kings trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeRozan.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Back to Nembhard. For the 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Walker. Nembhard with it. Jones for 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Getting crafty. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And it's Jones with the ball for Indiana. A 2-point game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Here they come, fans. Your not fans, put your hands together for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Murray against Walker. Siakam left side. Walker with his screen for Siakam.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Now Westbrook. Outside Murray to tie it up. Siakam with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And here's Westbrook. DeRozan inside. Working on Jones. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, what a fearless and on-time delivery by Precious Achiuwa.
Siakam looking around. Murray against Walker. Now Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Not gonna go. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 47% here in the 4th. DeRozan. 1:21 left in the game. It's off.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Siakam, high post. Achiuwa's on him. Nice move. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Boy, from a young age, Pascal Siakam never shied away from the big moments.
DeRozan inside. Defended by Jones. He drills the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here's Siakam. Now Jones. The 3 doesn't go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam inside. Achiuwa's on him. Strong move off the glass.
We call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure. Look, pressure.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
DeRozan against Jones. And they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for the game. Andrew Netball. 2 shots.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And Doug Christie is called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Outside, Murray. Jacks up a 3 from outside, and there's the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Jones is out there with Nembhard. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff into the center position. Basket is good.
That's a play that's all about concentration by Pascal Siakam. You've got to absorb and finish.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. 1 shot.
Now here's Murray. Here's DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 3. Outside, Siakam. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside Westbrook. DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 misses. Pacers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Oh, great touch off the pass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
30 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Nembhard, and he banks the layup in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Kings trail by 5. DeRozan. Stolen by Jones. Here's Huff. Walker with his screen for Siakam. And get the 3.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3, and down goes the 3.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
DeRozan outside Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Jumper is off. And here are the Pacers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Siakam. And the shot goes in.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Jones against DeRozan. The shot is good!
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Find the lane. Find the lane. That's all.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Here's Huff. Nembhard. Off the glass.
One thing you love about Andrew Nembhard is if he's feeling the rhythm, he's going to keep looking to score.
DeRozan against Jones. Outside DeRozan. Shoots it up. Just 5 on the clock. Murray. It's good.
And starting to see what this kid is made of. Murray not shying away from the challenge so far.
Now, here's Siakam. Covered by Achua. Launches it. A three-pointer. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 9.
Dancing mascot, Slim.
DeRozan. And the shot goes in.
Shooting for Sacramento, DeRozan. One shot.
So they foul intentionally.
Russell Westbrook. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Pacers. Jones. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
DeMar DeRozan. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Jones taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Okay, Sacramento. Time to get hey fans, put your hands together for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Here's DeRozan. Outside, Murray takes the 3. Cleared away by Jones. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Pacers. Jones. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Westbrook.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
And so the Pacers take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.